So you've broken the bank and gotten a Nintendo Switch, and now you have no money to buy any games whatsoever. Well, I am the Game Collector, and this is Second Opinion Games, and I'm here to save the universe and your wallet, because today I do the review of Star Ghost for the Nintendo Switch.
Second Opinion Games.
So what is Star Ghost? Well, it's a horizontal shooter for your Nintendo Switch. And before you even start playing the game, you're gonna notice that the music sounds really, really good. And that's because it was made by composer David Wise, who's also known for little games like the Star Fox games, Diddy Kong Racing, and quite a few other awesome Nintendo titles. So you could expect that the sound effects here are going to be off the hook. Music in general, this is one of the best games out there, even if there is only one or two tracks in the entire thing. Gameplay? Well, guess what? It's just as good. It's very, very simple to learn, but very difficult to master. Basically, you just tap the freaking A button. Yeah, the shooting happens automatically, and I am only really tapping the A button here altogether. Well, maybe not just the A button. See, there is the left analog stick, which also lets you aim up and down slightly here and there, but most of the time I'm just tapping the A button. If I hit back on the analog stick, well then a little tractor beam sort of comes up that lets me suck in power-ups. And it's quite useful, and you could upgrade everything between the rate of fire, your tractor beam and its power, and spread shot. However, there's a twist here. It also downgrades automatically over time. All these things downgrade automatically over time, which means there is a little bit of a balancing game going on. If you're continuously firing, then your tractor beam is not going down. And if you're using your tractor beam, well, your spread shot and your firing isn't going down, but that leaves you a little bit vulnerable to people attacking you. Or, not really people, creatures of all different shapes and sizes, and asteroid fields. Yes, quite a bit of asteroid fields here. And another thing you're gonna notice is that the levels change. And I don't mean just the levels change as you move through them. I mean every single time you play this game, the levels are going to be a little different because everything changes dramatically depending on how well or bad you're playing in this game. I have no idea. It's like it's on a random level generator with bosses even coming at random times. And this makes an awesome shooter experience. And when I say bosses, I really mean bosses. When you come in contact with a sentinel, you freaking start to crap your pants. They fly behind you at first, firing shots at you, which you have to dodge. You have to take very good evasive maneuvering to get by these critters. And holy crap, are they ever insane. They fire bombs and everything at you you could possibly imagine. Eventually, though, they will fly ahead of you, letting you shoot the crap out of them. But they're still not going to make life easy for you. They're going to fire tons of crap your way, including some of these viruses. Yes, your ship can pick up a virus, which basically takes away all of your weapon fire for, it feels like eternity, but it's really just about 30 seconds. And holy cow, do you ever start sweating bullets around this spot. And why are you so afraid to die in this game? Because a single death can mean game over, permanently. You could be spending many, many minutes playing into this game just to try and learn it up and down, just to have a single death mean game over. Well, you could if you didn't spend your money wisely. which is another trick this game has up its sleeve. You see, at the end of every level, you can choose to buy certain upgrades for your ship, and it will change from level to level. Also, the price will change from level to level, so I recommend not buying anything too expensive, because 50 blue orbs can buy you an extra life. So if your blue orbs are running a little low, you might not want to upgrade anything. However, not upgrading anything might mean that you're not going to make it past the next level. So it's a bit of a trade-off here. And that's one heck of a trade-off. You're literally gambling with your life. And that is the super awesome complexity that is Star Ghosts. One of the things I fear the most in this game is just getting hit, even once. And there's a good reason for that. If you get hit the tiniest bit, you could veer off course, slamming in to the walls of a cavern or cave, or smashing into other critters, immediately giving you the game over screen. This is brutally frustrating. So you know what? Get good and don't get hit.
Sentinel incoming. Recommend evasive action.
This is one of the most challenging games I have ever faced, because you can't really learn the levels inside and out. You have to purely rely on your own skill and your willingness to gamble with your own life. This game can be had fairly cheap on the Nintendo Switch and on the Wii U. Either way, it's the same exact game, and it's also beautiful, sounds amazing, and the controls are awesome. This is actually one of the best games I've ever played in my entire life, despite its simplicity, and I strongly recommend that everyone gets it. But that's just my opinion. Thanks for watching.
Weapons hot.
Thanks for sticking around to hear my little end jibber jabber. And if you really like this game, and if you like all video games as I do, please hit that sub button. I review tons of stuff on this channel. I'm also the only person to ever give the Jaguar its due. That is the Atari Jaguar here, guys. And I have tons of great top 10s, and I even have a Wii U top 10 coming out in the near future. So I hope you enjoy this review and this channel, and don't be afraid to leave a comment. I absolutely love to hear from you guys out there. And until later, I will see you again, guys.